welcome back to webinar number 3 with our special guest, Mr. Dino Gomez. We've had 2 other webinars, one last week and one yesterday. And again, I want to highly recommend that if you have not done so already, go back and watch webinar 1. It's all about how to get some 4 ways of how to land some SEO clients. And webinar 2 yesterday was also filled with great information from Dino. So I highly suggest everybody go back and watch those 2 webinars. I definitely know you're going to learn something. You're going to pick up some new tips and tricks that you've never seen before. I know that I certainly did. And today's no exception. Today we're going to be covering Facebook lead ads. And Dino is going to go off slide. He's going to log into his Facebook account and show you guys exactly how to set up Facebook lead ads. And we were going over this earlier today, and it's really pretty simple, guys. You just got to know kind of what you're doing a little bit, and Dino's going to teach us all how to do this. I remember I think it was around 3 or 4 years ago, a good marketing buddy of mine named Wilco de Cry. He's Dutch. He's from the Netherlands, and he came out with a course. He was the first one to publish the how to do Facebook lead ads. And I bought it. It was a great course. He had some special software and tools that came with it, and it was off the charts. I think he did over $500,000 publishing that information. But it was some time ago, and I kind of forgot about it as well. And then we were talking about it today about what the content for today's webinar was going to be. And wow, I got really excited when Dino was showing us how to do it earlier today. So it won't take too much time. Hopefully we'll be in and out of here like within an hour and a half at the most. So sit back, buckle up, make sure you pay attention here, and let's get started. Dino, can you hear me?
Hey, Todd, can hear you well.
All right, I hear you coming in loud and clear as well. All right, as usual, Herc will be in the background with myself, answering all your questions. Do not be shy. No question is a bad question. Pop them in there, and Herc and I will do our best to answer them. If not, we will get Dino to answer them for you. All right, Dino, take it away.
All right, guys. So I just want to make sure real quick, everybody, you guys can hear me all right? You guys can see my screen? You can throw a 1 or 2 in the chat box. If you can see my screen, if you can hear me all right, just want to make sure this is all fired up. All right, so we got the 1s and 2s coming in. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for that. All right, guys, so my name is Dino Gomez, and if you've missed the previous 2 trainings that we've done, basically my background, right, is I've been doing SEO for 9 years, and then about 4 years ago, I switched into Facebook ads, and our agency started selling and coupling Facebook ads with SEO because really there's just no better 1-2 punch in online marketing and for lead generation when you talk about Facebook and you talk about Google, all right? Using those 2 together makes you absolutely unstoppable, right? And it differentiates you from every other SEO expert out there, all right? When you can generate leads tomorrow or today even with Facebook ads, right? Your SEO competition can't do that. So it gives you a huge competitive advantage. All right, so what I'm going to cover today, guys, it's kind of like what Todd said, are Facebook lead ads, all right? And so if you guys haven't heard of lead ads before, a lead ad is a type of Facebook ad that you can run, and you can actually collect the leads directly on Facebook, which means you do not need a landing page and you don't need to build a website. You can literally collect leads directly on Facebook. I'm going to show you guys how to set these up, a few awesome tips and strategies to make sure that they convert for you, so that immediately after this training, you guys can run out there and you would know how to set up and run these Facebook lead ads and generate leads for your SEO agency or for your clients. All right, so this is gonna be a killer training, guys. And kind of like Todd said, I'm gonna, in just a moment here, I'm gonna dive right into my Facebook ad account and we're gonna go through this. There's really not gonna be many PowerPoints, all right? But before we get going, guys, I do just wanna show you all of the testimonials we have from different individuals. These are all SEO experts who are using the strategies from the previous 2 trainings as well as this one to land SEO clients and then to get their SEO clients immediate results. All right, and that's what we're after. When you can land a client on demand and then get them immediate results, that client, right, you can start charging them more money, but most importantly, they don't bother you for ranking reports and things like that. Really awesome stuff. So you can see here, Andrew said, from the UK said this actually works. John landed 1,350 different leads. Justin got several clients from Facebook. Nate says he got 2 clients. Shazan from Pakistan says your strategy works like a charm. He got clients. David says you're recommended for these Facebook ads. I want to learn more about this stuff. And then, guys, there's just endless screenshots. I'm not going to read them all off, but you can just see here. Here's another Andrew that lands a client. Here's a Kyle that landed a client. Here's Kaushik that landed several clients. Here's David that says, I'm switching over from SEO to Facebook after learning this stuff. This is amazing. All right, here's Ben who says, I landed 2 clients. Here's Kelvin that says, wow, I'm on track to land a couple clients. I have a few in the pipeline. All right, guys, this stuff absolutely works. These are all SEO experts that are just taking the strategies that are bundled right here and just following the copy and paste blueprints, and boom, they're signing clients, and boom, they're getting immediate leads for those clients, which is what we want, right? We don't want clients calling us up, asking for ranking reports and doing all that type of stuff. We want to get them immediate results so that they leave us alone and that we can hang out. All right, that's what we're after. All right, so again, guys, quick introduction about myself. I've been doing this SEO and online marketing thing for like 9 years now. And about 4 years ago, one of our clients was asking about Facebook ads, and so we tried it out, and it was amazing, all right? And that relationship was one of the best ones we have. So since 4 years ago, we've been using Facebook ads as a foot in the door, all right? It's the first service we offer to clients, because the fact is this, guys, your clients, they want leads and results tomorrow. Actually, they want them today. They want them right now. They want them like this second, all right? It's really tougher. It's getting tougher and tougher to sell SEO and to sell results that come in 6 months. All right, but if you can lead with Facebook ads, if you can speak to a client and say, hey, I have the capability to get you leads today, all right, that client's going to go with you versus somebody else who says I can get you leads in 6 months. All right, so that's the strategy here, guys. The 1-2 punch. All right, we offer Facebook ads to our clients, right? We sign them on Facebook ads, and then we get them immediate leads and we upsell them to SEO. All right, that's the 1-2 combo. Lead with Facebook ads, because it immediate results, upsell to SEO, and now your clients are paying you 2 or 3 times as much money, and they're not bothering you for ranking reports. All right, so again, guys, this is myself and my family and my dogs and all this crazy stuff. That doesn't matter. Let's get into this training. All right, I want to show you some cool stuff. All right, so the goal here, guys, again, is to get instant leads for yourself and for your clients. All right, here's another testimonial you haven't seen yet from Corey Gray. His very first time following these types of trainings, he gets leads within 15 minutes. All right, he can't believe it. Leads within 15 minutes. He was previously doing SEO. A couple of those leads turned into actual customers for his client. He's in the concrete business, guys. This is for a custom concrete contractor. All right, so if you think that Facebook ads only work in certain niches, trust me, they work in all niches when you implement some of the strategies, the copy and paste techniques and templates that I'm about to show you. All right, so a couple more just screenshots here of people that are getting results. This was one of our clients. I was messaging with her, how are the sales going? Like, how are the lead, what's the lead quality? And she says, we've done 10 appointments so far. We've closed 8 of them. So the lead quality is absolutely there from Facebook ads. I'm going to show you guys how to set up lead ads, Facebook lead ads, and how to capture leads directly on Facebook. You don't even have to leave Facebook, guys. I'm going to show you how to get leads right now. So you can just see a couple more testimonials from Paul Milway here. He says 3 hours after a talk, I got a lead for $6. John Young says here he goes 18 leads at an average cost of $3 a lead. Of those 18 leads, 4 have become customers. They booked online with an online scheduler, just like Dino taught. All right, that's what we want, guys. We want potential clients using an online calendar on our website and booking a call with us on our schedule, on our time, right? When we want to talk to them. We don't want them randomly calling us throughout the day and at different times, right? We want to generate leads where people use an online calendar and book with us. That was something I covered in the second training. So if you haven't watched that replay, be sure to watch that after this one. All right. So guys, let's get into the power of Facebook lead ads. All right. And so I'm just going to push play on this for a second, just to because this is like a red warning sign going off, guys. And I'll turn off the strobe light for a second. But guys, pay attention to this. This is just simply ridiculous. All right. And most people, almost all SEOs, do not know this. And if they know this, they're not taking advantage of this. But guys, you are only 2 clicks away from collecting leads directly on Facebook. All right. I did not and that's not a loophole or anything else. I'm going to show you right now. You are 2 clicks away from collecting leads on autopilot on Facebook. You choose the niche, you choose the targeting, you're 2 clicks away from collecting leads. It's just insane, guys. Let me show you how it works. All right. So what lead ads are basically is a type of Facebook ad that you run. And this is how it works. All right. I'm just going to play this little demo video for you. But this is how it works. There's an ad on Facebook, and somebody, when they're interested in it, they click on your ad, and after that, a different pop-up appears on Facebook. And in that pop-up is their name, their email, and their phone number. All right, but guys, it gets even better, right? So it gets even better. On that pop-up where you collect their name, email, and phone number, their information is already auto-populated. All right, that means your target audience, they do not need to type in their name, they do not need to type in their email, and they do not need to type in their phone number. You know why? Because Facebook already has all of that data about every single user. All right, so what happens is that when you run this Facebook ad, and it's called a lead ad, that's the type of ad it is. When you run this ad, you're 2 clicks away from generating a lead. All right, the first click is going to be your target audience. They're going to click on your ad. All right, after they click once on your ad, this form's going to pop up with all of their information in there. And the very second click, all they have to do is push submit. All right, that it takes them literally 10 seconds, guys. They click on your ad and they go, yes, I want this. And then on the next page, it goes, is this your info, your name, your email, and your phone number? Is that accurate? And the person goes, yes. And then they click again. That's it. You're 2 clicks away from generating leads, guys. It's super easy to do, and that's why you can get leads really, really affordably on Facebook. You can get leads, and that's why testimonials are out there of these guys, of these SEO experts running Facebook ads for the first time ever, and they're getting leads for $2, $3, and $4. All right, how do you do that? You can't do that with Google AdWords. It's been around too long. It's way too expensive and way too competitive. All right, you can only do that on Facebook, and this is one of the ways that we do it, guys, is with using these lead ads. All right, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get rid of this PowerPoint. We don't want PowerPoint. All right, let's get into the good stuff. All right, so let's go through how to set this up. All right, so if you've never seen Facebook Ads Manager before, I'm sure a lot of you guys have. This is what it looks like. All right, you can ignore all this craziness because I've been doing this a long time. But all you're going to have to do, guys, is when you log in, you're going to push create. All right, big green button, pretty simple to do. All right, push create. The next thing we're going to do is right here, there's all these different types of Facebook ads that you can run based on your objectives. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to click on this one that says lead generation. All right. It's lead generation. And for the sake of this example today, guys, I'm going to pretend like we just landed a client that is a cleaning company. All right. So we're just going to say, I'm just going to say down here, cleaning company. All right. Let me see if I can type. All right, XYZ. All right, cleaning company XYZ. And this is a lead gen campaign. So that's what I'm going to put there as a way to remind myself what this is. All right, it's good to do this. That way, if you have different clients and different campaigns running, it stays organized. All right, cleaning company XYZ. We're doing a lead gen campaign. All right, I'm going to push continue. All right, so now we're going to get to this next page, and I'm just going to go ahead and choose real quick my particular account. All right, so there it is. And then on this screen, guys, if you haven't set up a Facebook ad before, this is really cool. This is where you decide all your targeting, who you want to reach with your advertisement, you know, and you can do that very specifically, like down to the exact persona of who you want to target. All right, but the first thing we're going to do is Facebook's just asking us to view these terms and accept them. So I'm just going to click on that, and it's going to make me say, you know, have you accepted this? And let me go to Dino Gomez, and I think I've already accepted it before. Terms of service have been accepted. Okay, so we're good. All right, what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to scroll down. All right, and this is where, again, where we select our target audience. Who do we want to have? Who do we want this ad to show to? Okay. Now, for the sake of this example, let's pretend this cleaning company, that's our client. Let's pretend that they're located in Carlsbad, all right? And Carlsbad is basically a suburb of San Diego, okay? So in Southern California in the States. So this town, all right, this city is called Carlsbad. All right. So right now, Facebook's telling us here's our potential reach. We can reach 220 million people in the United States right now, but we don't want to reach 220 million people. We want to reach just the people in Carlsbad that own a home or that own an apartment. All right, because they're most likely to need a cleaning company to help them out. All right. So what we're going to do as far as targeting here is we're going to do this: Carlsbad, California. We just typed in our city, and there's this cool little radius thing that shows us where we're going to be running this ad to, you know, how big of an area. And we can change this radius. We'll just change it down to 10 miles so that we're nice and tight right around the city limits of Carlsbad. All right, this might be the service area of our client. Maybe they say they're willing to drive 10 miles away. Okay. Now, here's mistake number one that SEO experts and new advertisers make is right now it says we're targeting everyone in this location. All right, everyone in this location. And Facebook's telling us there's 540,000 people within a 10-mile radius of Carlsbad right now. All right, we don't want to target everybody in this location because I can tell you it's summer out here. There's a lot of tourists. All right, as you guys can see, we're right on the coast. And this is a very tourist popular destination. All right, there's Legoland and SeaWorld and San Diego, world famous San Diego Zoo and stuff like that, and gorgeous beaches. All right, so we don't want to target everybody in this location because there could be people that are here that are tourists, and they're not going to really care about having their home cleaned while they're on vacation. So we're going to use this drop down, and we're going to say people who live in this location. All right. What's so cool is as we do all this, guys, as we refine our target audience, Facebook's telling us up here how many people we can reach. And you know why that's so important, guys? This is a huge selling point this is why it's so easy to sell Facebook ads, okay? Is because you can go to a cleaning company and you can say, hey, we can target 350,000 people who live in Carlsbad, you know, and market to them very affordably for $5 a day with Facebook ads. All right, it would cost them tens of thousands of dollars if they wanted to market to the same little area with a television commercial or a radio commercial, right? Hey, we can do it for $5 a day. We can market everybody who lives right here in Carlsbad about your cleaning company services. All right, when you say that to a small business owner, their jaw hits the floor, all right, because still most small business owners do not know that. All right, they know Facebook ads are out there. They've seen them, they've clicked on them and stuff like that. They don't know that it's available to anybody to do. It just hasn't really struck home with them yet. A lot of them think it's really expensive, really complicated to do, which is awesome for us, because then when we let them know, no, it's very affordable. They think we're like super ninjas and stuff like that. But their potential clients, their jaw hits the floor when you can tell them exactly how many people you can reach in a certain area right around their business. All right, really cool. All right, so I rambled there, but let's continue. All right, let's adjust the age range here, okay? Because most likely an 18-year-old, like maybe they have an apartment or something like that, but they probably don't own a home yet. And our client might, you know, most likely wants to service homeowners, right? Because there's more rooms in the house and they're gonna get paid more. So we can change the age range. We'll start at like 30. All right, so people 30 to 65. Again, we can see up here the potential reach just dropped to 230,000. All right. We want to make sure that they speak English. Sometimes it's important to see if they speak Spanish. Again, it depends. If you're in a different country, guys, this might change if you have a different native language. But for the sake of this example, English. We're going to target men and women. All right. And then what else do we want to do? We could target people that are homeowners. We're going to keep this pretty simple. We're just going to leave this as is. People that live in Carlsbad are 30 years older, 30 years of age or older, and we're going to target both genders. And that's all we're going to do for starters here. Okay. As we scroll down, we just get to this part that says daily budget. All right. Now you can spend as much money as you want here. You can even spend only like $2 or $3 a day. We can make this very simple. All right, we can spend $5 a day. And again, I want to show you how cool this is, guys, because when you put in this budget, Facebook tells you right up here what your estimated daily results are. All right, so if we're spending $5 a day targeting these people that live in Carlsbad, we're going to reach between 87 and 500 people every single day with just $5. All right, so if we're willing to spend $20 a day, right, then we're reaching 340 to 2,000 people every single day. All right, a local business, that is insane to spend $20 and potentially reach this many people right around their business. It's just amazing. Okay, we don't need to change anything else here. All right, we're just going to push continue. Now, guys, this is where it gets fun. All right, this is where Facebook ads get really, really fun. So what we're going to do here now is we're going to set up our lead ad. And this is the actual ad that's going to collect leads directly on Facebook. All right. Now, it's going to ask you right here, what's your Facebook page? Now, normally you would use a drop down here and you would say that this is the cleaning company. For the sake of this example, I'm just going to keep this on my account for just this example. All right. So we can do, we'll just click on single image. That's very easy to do. All right. And what we can do down here is we can browse our library of images. We can even look at free stock images. So if we don't have our own image, we can come up here and just do cleaning company or cleaning. All right. And we just found an image. Perfect. We have that in there. All right, and so what Facebook's doing here is they're updating the actual ad, okay? So now what we need to do, guys, is we need to have some text with this ad, right? We need to let people know what type of Facebook ad or what type of offer we have, right? Like, who is this cleaning company? What are they doing? Why would we care? People that live in Carlsbad, why would they care about this advertisement? All right, guys, this is where it's very helpful to have help from people that have run Facebook ads for hundreds and hundreds of local businesses. All right, because what we have in our hands that I'm going to show you guys is we have the what we've nicknamed the best local ad copy template. All right, this is the ad copy that is proven to convert regardless of your industry and niche. All right, because what's really interesting is that I came to realize is that a lot of people always go, what do I say in my Facebook ad? And they don't know what to say. And it's an important part of your Facebook ad is what you say. So I'm just going to copy and paste in our ad copy template. And this, I'm going to read it. I'm going to read this to you guys, and it's going to blow your mind how insane this is. You're going to realize, wow, this is powerful after you read it. There's a lot of psychology that goes into what this actual ad says. All right. So let me read. I'm going to read a part of the ad to you so you guys can kind of get I'll read it through once so you guys can get the gist of what we're offering. All right. But here's what the ad says. And I know this is small text, so I'll read it to you guys. It says, attention Carlsbad, right? So what we're doing is we're calling out our audience, right? This cleaning company, we want to market to everybody that lives in Carlsbad, all right? Attention Carlsbad, own a dog, ? Maybe kids, ? Carpets R Us ABC, or whatever your cleaning company is offering 50% off a carpet cleaning to 30 local residents. All right, this is our biggest promotion of the year. Carpets R Us ABC has served over 1,200 homeowners in the Carlsbad area. All right, what we're doing here, guys, is we're building trust. First, we're saying this is our biggest promotion of the year. Then we're saying, hey, guess what? We're established. We've served this many of your neighbors in this nice little neighborhood of yours, right? We've served over 1,200 homeowners in the Carlsbad area. Many of them have young dogs or young children, okay? Now, guys, as you put this together and you use the ad copy template, there's a lot of cool things you can do, right? If we're going to mention or ask these guys if they own a dog, then in our targeting, right, we might have selected people who own a dog, and you can actually do that on with the targeting option. So all of a sudden now we're targeting people who live in Carlsbad, most likely are homeowners, and they own a dog, or they otherwise have children, right? And why does that matter to us? Well, people that have dogs and people that have children are going to have houses that are going to be more of a mess, or they're like guaranteed to be a mess, right? They're going to need some help most likely. They make a great potential customer for this cleaning company business. All right, so this is really cool how you can match up this ad copy with your targeting, and that way this is how you get it to convert, and this is how you differentiate yourself from everybody else who doesn't have these types of templates. Okay, I'm going to continue reading through this here. All right, so We've served over 1,200 homeowners in Carlsbad. Many of them have dogs and young children. All right, so why are we offering this promotion? Well, because Bernie, our office Labrador Retriever, said so. Also because Dave, our CEO, noticed that when we clean a house in the neighborhood on a weekend, your neighbors get jealous and give us a ring after. Okay, so you can thank your neighbors for this discount. All right, what we're doing here, guys, real quick, is whenever you make an offer, right, a 50% off or something like that, you need to back it up. Like, why are you making this offer? All right, why would this cleaning company be making this offer? You know, at first, if it offers too good to be true, you might be like, must be a really crappy cleaning company. They must be really shitty if they're offering 50% off. But if we say, no, we're doing this, and we inject a little humor, we're doing this because our Labrador Retriever said so, and then also because our Dave, our CEO, noticed that when we clean a house, it brings us more business. All right, so we're letting people know this is why we're doing this. Okay. Then this is really important down here, guys. I'm not going to read it all, but I'm just going to go through a couple key points. And these are things that people get wrong. SEOs miss the first time they ever try to do Facebook ads without any training or without any experience. But it's things like this, guys, towards the bottom. In case you're super skeptical of this offer, or you're in denial that guests to your home don't notice how dirty your floors are, we have an A+ rating on the Better Business Bureau and a 4.75 rating on Yelp. And we are simply awesome. All right. We are located at 123 Carlsbad Drive Road. So yes, we are local. All right. We're doing a lot of things here, guys. We're building trust. These are things that your average local advertiser is not doing. All right. We're mentioning that we're on the Better Business Bureau. We're mentioning we have an A+ rating, that we're accredited. We're mentioning that we already have a great reviews on Yelp, right? We don't want these guys that see this ad to start yelping us to figure this out. They might, you know, once somebody gets on the Yelp, they see other Yelp listings and then they start shopping around. We're just gonna let these guys know we're awesome from the start. All right, plug in all this information, and then we also say, hey, we're located, you know, right down the street, so we're a local business, like support local. All right, all these little things help with conversions, guys. All right, and we at the bottom we say, hey, if you want this 50% off a house cleaning, you go ahead and claim one of our 30 coupons. All right, so there's some scarcity there. Only 30 local residents are going to get this 50% off offer. All right, and that's it, guys. But I just wanted to show you real quickly what great ad copy looks like, how it works, and that's what amplifies all of your advertising efforts, is when you have templates like this, and all you do, if this is a different industry, is you just switch out the information. The template's here for us, or the templates is right there, and you just swap out some information, and then it works for that particular niche. Okay, but now we have our ad copy in there, so let's set up the rest of this lead ad so we can grab leads right now on Facebook, right? We can grab them in a couple moments here. All right, so a really big one is our headline down here. So we're saying 50% off house cleaning in Carlsbad. All right, we're reciting our offer. It's going to be very catchy, right? And everything's going to match up. They're going to see attention Carlsbad in the very first line. So people are going to go, yes, this is for us. We asked them a question. It's really important, guys. I didn't break this down, but I'll break down a little bit more of this ad copy for you. It's really important you ask a question. Own a dog, maybe kids. When somebody reads a question, their mind psychologically has to answer it. So what they do on their news feed when they're scrolling through Facebook is their mind reads this maybe before they even actually digest it themselves, and they stop to answer that question. So they go, yeah, I own a dog, and actually I do have kids. All right, and we know they own a dog and they have kids, right? Facebook told us that, and earlier, right, we might have set that up as part of our targeting. So now we got them engaged. They see this is an amazing offer. We remind them how dirty their house is because of their kids and their dogs and things of that nature. We talk about how awesome we are, that we've served 1,200 local homeowners. We have great rating on Yelp, all that stuff. So now they trust us. All right, great deal, great offer. And so now we're going to collect their lead information. All right, so as you scroll to the bottom, guys, this is what your ad's going to look like on Facebook. And it's really cool. It says mobile. So this is what it's going to look like on mobile. And we can see what it would look like on desktop. Okay, pretty cool. We can scroll down here, and what we want to do is click on new form. Okay, we're going to click on new form. And guys, what we're setting up is the actual form that's going to collect the lead information for us. All right. So when somebody clicks on this ad, when there's a homeowner in Carlsbad and they see this, when they click on this ad, this is the form that's going to pop up over Facebook. All right, over Facebook. They don't, again, they're not leaving Facebook. All right. So the first thing we're going to do, guys, is let's just title this form so we know which one this is. So we'll just say cleaning company XYZ or ZYZ. That works for right now. All right, we get to choose our form type. We're going to just leave these default settings. And what's cool is Facebook is showing us on the right-hand side here exactly what our lead form is going to look like. All right, so the next section we can go to is the intro. And this, you absolutely want to fill in this intro, guys. Absolutely want to fill in this intro. This is the headline text, okay? So we want to recite what our offer was, all right? 50% off a house cleaning in Carlsbad. All right, we want congruency. Somebody just saw that read that in the advertisement. When they click, we don't want anything to change, okay? Guys, it's really important that you understand something here. When somebody clicks on your advertisement, you essentially you won. I want to let that sink in for a second. When somebody clicks on your ad, you won. Whatever your offer was, they wanted it. All right. When they don't convert, you messed up on the landing page or on the next step. All right, because somebody was interested enough to get off of Facebook and all the cool, ridiculous stuff that's going on there, the hilarious viral videos and hanging out with their friends. They're leaving that scene, all right, because you made a good enough offer to them. All right, if they don't convert, it's because you messed up the back end of it. You were promising something here, and then they're like, okay, let me get that. And then on the next page, you promised them something completely different, right? And then they're like, that's not what you told me, okay? So we're just going to make sure this all lines up. 50% off a house cleaning in Carlsbad. That's what was on that was what we showed in the ad. And then, guys, I always recommend doing this. Use the image from your ad. All right, you have an option right here to upload a different image. But again, because of the point I just spoke to, congruency, this was the image they saw in the ad. All right, we want them to see that same image here right now. All right, so we don't need to change that. But what we do want to do is put in some text in this paragraph, okay? Because they just saw this awesome advertisement for 50% off and things of that nature. But imagine if you got to this page, you're like, okay, 50% off, like what happens next? Like, do I call them? Do they call me? They almost kind of forgot. All right, so you're basically gonna recite on this page right here who this cleaning company is, right? So XYZ cleaning company, right, is offering 50% off cleaning services to Carlsbad residents only. We have, right, 30 coupons, first come, first serve. And then we want to bullet point some things, right, to make it really easy on their eyes, right? We have 123 what we could say, what was that? Served 1,200 homeowners in Carlsbad, right? We have a 4.75 Yelp rating, right? We're A+ rating on the Better Business Bureau, right? Been in business since 2007 or whatever it is, right? We're letting people know, look, we're awesome. We've been around, right? We're not brand new. We have awesome ratings. We're accredited. We've served a lot of your neighbors. Everybody else in this neighborhood trusts us, right? So now people click, they see the ad, they go, yes, I want 50% off. They get here. Okay, it's still 50% off. Awesome. They're still here in Carlsbad. What's the scoop? They're offering 50% off to local residents only. They have only 30 coupons. It's first come, first serve. Awesomeness, awesomeness, awesomeness. Okay, we trust this cleaning company. Cool. Like, I want the 50% off. I want one of those coupons. Okay, that's it, guys. Now, here's the next section. As we look at this lead ad form now, you know what it's starting to resemble, guys? It's starting to resemble a landing page, right? Image, headline, info, contact form. So that's what lead ad forms are, guys. This is like a landing page software built into Facebook so that people do not have to leave Facebook. All right. The default settings are that we're going to collect their name and email, but you know what? We also want their phone number. So the next section here that as we set this up is questions. We're going to click on that, and right here it says show more options. Now guys, you can get really crafty with this depending on who you're working with, right? You can ask for their gender, country, phone number, city, providence. You can ask for their date of birth, whether they're married, if you're working like with wedding coordinators and things. Like there's a million things you can ask, right? Here's what I always recommend doing, guys, at least when you're just starting off. Name, email, and phone number, okay? Here is why. One of the reasons lead ad forms are so awesome, there's several reasons. First, it only takes the person, well, first, nobody leaves Facebook, which is great. But the other reason lead ads are so awesome, guys, is this information, email, name, phone number. Remember, it's going to be auto-populated. Facebook's going to pull the information of your audience into this. All right, so the only thing somebody has to do is click once with their thumb on your advertisement and say, yes, I want 50% off a house cleaning. And then they have to just click submit, and that's it. They click twice. Facebook's going to put their information in there for you. Now, if you choose these other questions, all right, that's when somebody has to manually type in that information, okay? You can add custom questions down here, like what size is your home, or how many bedrooms are in your home, or whatever questions you would want, right? But if you start adding custom questions, Facebook isn't going to auto-populate that, all right? It's going to slow down the process because that person can't just click twice with their thumb. They'd have to start typing, all right? We don't want them to type, not right now. All right, that's it, guys. Then privacy policy. All right, Facebook's just going to make sure you have to link over to a privacy policy. That's pretty standard. All right, very last step, guys, and this is a big one. This is a huge one, all right, is the thank you page, okay? Do not leave the thank you page like this, all right? When somebody clicks twice with their thumb and you collect their lead information, it's going to say, thanks, you're all set. All right, your info has been sent to Dino Gomez, or in this case, it would say it's been sent to XYZ Cleaning Company. We don't want, this is not good, guys. When you have somebody on your thank you page, we need them to take the next step. All right, right now they're hot. They're a really, really hot lead. They're excited about 50% off. All right, so what we want to say here is we're going to say, thanks, we received your coupon request, but wait, we only have, and you can just say, but wait, and then we can finish this down here, right? But wait, we only have 7 coupons left. Please call us now to reserve your 50% off coupon and book your first cleaning, okay? All right, so again, guys, we want them to take more action. They just gave us their name, email, and phone number, but now we're saying, hey, guys, of those 30 coupons for Carlsbad residents, we only have 7 of them left. Please call us now to reserve your spot. Now, this is huge, guys, because your client's going to love you 100 times more if you collected all that info and you got them to call your client, right? Your client doesn't want to chase down leads, all right? Because as soon as he calls this lead, they might be busy, or the kids are running around doing something crazy, the dog's doing something crazy, whatever it is, right? Neighbors are crazy, everybody's crazy, whatever it is, right? What you want to do right here is get this person to call the cleaning company and say, and they're going to call excited and say, hey, like I got one of the remaining coupons, can I redeem this? Okay, this is what you can do right down here, guys. The button type, you can use this drop down and you can say call business. All right, it's going to ask for your phone number. I'll make one up. And then it says button text, and then we're going to say this button text is going to show up on the blue thing here. Call us to get 50% off now. All right, so this is very easy. And then, guys, what you should realize, right, when you're running this on a mobile device, or when you're running this and it shows up on a mobile device to somebody, right, what you're going to have is a man or woman living in Carlsbad. They're sitting on their couch after work or whatever it is. They're on their lunch break. Boom, this ad pops up. They're already stressed out. Their house is a mess. They want 50% off. They click once with their thumb. Then they click twice with their thumb, and they just submitted their information. Now, right, they're going to click a third time with their thumb, and they just placed a phone call. Guys, you can't generate leads anywhere else where you can do it on Google AdWords. You can just click to call on mobile, but it's way more expensive. It is a ton of money. All right, on Facebook it is super cheap, guys. All right, so now all of a sudden somebody gave us their information, and boom, they're gonna call the cleaning company to redeem. All right, and that is it, guys, right there. And that was me talking through this, right? But that's how long it takes you to set up one of these ads, and then boom, leads start flying in for your clients, right? And when leads start flying in for your clients, guys, guess what? Then they start loving you, all right, and they don't pester you with emails and phone calls, and that's when you get in touch with them and say, hey, you know what? We can bring you even more leads, all right, when you hop on board with SEO, because we can get you to the top of Google, right? That's that 1-2 punch. It's unstoppable, Facebook and Google. All right, but this is how you charge this is how you end up charging your clients 2x and 3x. You do stuff like this, and you just impress the hell out of them by generating these leads on demand within the same day. All right, within the same day, or otherwise within a day or two, leads start flying in. And that's it. It's game over. All right, it's really not that hard to do. And guys, like Todd said at the beginning of this training, these lead ads have been around for about three or 4 years now. Okay, I think it's closer to like 3 years. But I can tell you, they only started actually becoming high quality leads in the last like 5 months. All right, because when this was brand new, people were scared of it because they weren't familiar with it yet. All right, now people have seen lead ads. They actually know what they're signing up to. All right, and they can actually place phone calls now. This is a new feature, the click to call to business. They didn't used to have stuff like that. So the quality of these leads is huge. All right, and one of the guys who immediately jumped on these lead ads and stuff like that is working in the luxury real estate industry, high luxury real estate investments, is generating buyer leads that are purchasing homes that are millions of dollars. All right, he's doing it with lead ads, just like this. All right, really cool stuff, guys. All we would do here is push save. All right, and it would save this, and that's it. And our lead ad is ready to go. We'd come down here and push confirm, and then boom, we're up and running with our ad on Facebook. We didn't even need a landing page. We're collecting leads. Those leads are turning into phone calls for our client. Our clients love us, and we're hanging out. That's the way it goes, guys. So I had to show you guys that one, because that is a massive one. And what I want to actually show you guys now is, again, this, right? This is why a ton of people this is where all these testimonials come from. Like David up here, he goes, dude, I've gone through so many different trainings. Your training crushes everybody else's. It's because of things like this. It's the templates, it's the strategy. Like Bradley Shaw here, $93,000. You got a $93,000 client with SEO and Facebook ads. All right, you're not going to get a $93,000 client with just SEO, and you won't get one with just Facebook ads, right? But if you combine both together, you can bring twice the value. You can start charging massive amounts of money. All right. Again, this is how, like, with one of our clients, we sold 500 memberships to their gym in 24 hours. All right. All of these testimonials that you guys are seeing is from people basically just using the copy and paste templates and the strategies that I've just outlined for you. The ad copy templates, we have a ton of different versions of those, and these guys are just grabbing that and they're just plugging it in, and then boom, leads are flying at them. Really cool. Again, you guys might have seen this if you're on the other trainings, but like Kaushik from India, boom, he goes, thanks for inspiring me to run Facebook ads for the first time ever. My first go with your trainings and templates, 200% gain out of this campaign. All right, so what I want to say, guys, is if you're just doing SEO right now, right, and you're stuck, all right, your rankings are stuck, your income is stuck, right, you're having trouble landing new clients. If you don't know where your next client is coming from, if you're doing that whole referral thing, all right, you're in trouble. You need to be able to generate clients when you want to have clients. All right, then you sleep well at night. Then you decide how big your business grows. Because if you want a client tomorrow, you throw up a Facebook ad and you go get one. All right, it's as simple as that. So guys, it comes down to a copy and paste Facebook ad solution where there's templates and literally it's plug and play. All right, and so that's what I want to ask you guys is, like, do you want a copy and paste Facebook ads solution? Gabriel here, he was a little bit skeptical. He was a little bit skeptical on, like, he's like, no, there's no such thing as copy and paste. All right, he wrote this ridiculously long testimonial because he used the copy and paste templates that we give him, and that's landing pages and ad copy and things of that nature. and he was originally paying $200 to $300 a lead on Facebook. These are real estate leads. He's now getting leads for $50, and these are in Singapore. They're high-end luxury real estate investment deals. We have a lot of guys for some reason in the real estate investment industry, and they're all crushing it using the copy and paste strategies. All right, Shazwan up here. It doesn't matter what country you're in, guys. Strategy works like a charm. He's from Pakistan. All right, Justin goes, this landed me a client in 7 days. Andrew's from the UK. He goes, this actually works. It's late here in the UK, but I sent this out and I already have a potential client. All right, he started sending out emails right after one of these trainings at like 1 a.m. and he already got response from a client. I was like, yes, I want that. When you tell a client you can reach thousands of local customers that are within a 5-mile radius of their business for $5 a day, the client says, how do we start? All right, that's what Shazan said right here. He goes, the guy immediately sent me payment within 10 minutes to get started. All right, same with Nate down here, 2 trial clients. Edric's been trying SEO for years, had never cracked the code of ranking. He just couldn't figure out the PBN thing. Boom, new clients. That's it. So guys, what I want to introduce you to real quick is a copy and paste Facebook ads solution. All right, and that's literally what it is. All right, it is called Funnel Consultant Society. If you haven't been on the 2 other trainings yet, this is the copy and paste Facebook ads program designed for SEO experts and designed to be completely templated out, where you saw me set up an ad right there, and it took a matter of minutes because I just, boom, copied and pasted all the templates and the things of that nature. That's it. We have members inside of Funnel Consultant Society from all different countries, all over the world, all different genders, ages, everything. All right, and they're all of their backgrounds, guys, is SEOs. They're all SEOs, but then they recognized a trend, right? They recognized this trend right here, that every single 7-figure SEO has the common denominator that they're also running Facebook ads. All right, it doesn't matter who it is. You guys recognize these faces. All of these guys are running Facebook ads and incorporating it into one aspect of their SEO business or another for the exact reasons I just showed you. It's consistently being able to generate leads and sales when you want. All right, when you want. It is massively, massively powerful. Guys, there's a couple cool things I want to show you. I want to show you what this program looks like. All right, so this is just a sneak peek of what is inside Funnel Consultant Society. All right, and in a nutshell, what Funnel Consultant Society is, it is the step-by-step system, the solution, the copy and paste funnels and targeting so that you can generate leads on demand. All right, if you're worried about losing an SEO client because your rankings are slow, because they're emailing you consistently, right? They want to hop on the phone with you and talk about rankings. They want to talk about your links, all that annoying stuff, right? This is the system and solution so that, boom, you can generate leads for them tomorrow and they go away. They leave you alone. You can generate leads for your new client leads tomorrow if you want new clients. All right, this is what the inside of Funnel Consultant Society looks like. All right, this is the core right here. There's 6 different modules. All right, and these 6 modules will have you up and running, crushing Facebook ads. All right, there's so many cool things. I could do a million of these trainings. This stuff gets me so excited because it's really that awesome and that powerful. And that's why we have ridiculous results, is because that's how powerful it is. All right, but module 1, if you haven't done Facebook ads before, that's how you get set up and running real quick. Module 2 is how you master targeting. If you're wondering who to target, guys, it's all laid out for you, and it doesn't matter what niche it is. All right, we have people, we have members in the weirdest niches, just generating leads in the weirdest niches in the weirdest countries. It really doesn't matter. All the targeting is broken down. All right, if you follow the template, you'll know exactly who to target. It's all laid out per industry and per niche. Really crazy. All right, the targeting's there for you, and the offers are there for you. If you don't know what to offer, like if you're not sure what the discount should be. All right, and trust me, we have a lot more than just like the 50% off discounts. There are some really, really cool offers that we have that work for local businesses that no other marketers just aren't doing. It's really cool. All right, module 4, we give you all the funnels. All right, these are tested funnels our agency's been using for over 4 years. All right, we've tried them across all different verticals. All you do is plug in your logo, switch out some content, and now you have the landing pages ready to go. All right, we even actually throw in a couple business websites that are included in there as well. So if you don't even have a website yet, you can just quickly edit and have a nice agency website using the template that we recommend. It's all in here. The funnels copy and paste, drag and drop. All right, module 5 is the launch sequence. So just like how I just showed you guys today on the training, this specific training, how to launch an ad in 20 minutes, that's what this module 5 is, but it goes through different niches. All right, so you just go, okay, I'm in this niche, or my client's in this niche, boom, I'm gonna use this particular sequence, and leads are gonna start flying in. All right, as you start getting better at Facebook ads, you're gonna be like, all right, well, awesome, I'm getting leads for $4. I want leads for $2. You're gonna start to get greedy at some point, all right, because you're gonna have some momentum. You're gonna be having a ton of fun with it, right? You're gonna want to know how to get leads cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. All right, that's what module 6 is. I start showing you guys some crazy things you wouldn't understand right now on how to get leads for cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. All right, that's module 6. Guys, we have a few special bonuses that I want to run through very quickly today that are on behalf of Project Supremacy, Todd and Herc for hosting all this right here. All right, but the very first one, this is a bonus nobody has seen yet, and this is a massive bonus, guys. This is if you purchase and enroll in Funnel Consultant Society today, you will get access to the Labs Members Only Facebook group. All right, the Labs Members Only Facebook group. The Lab, guys, is the world's #1 SEO mastermind group. All right, there's 6 different coaches inside this mastermind group. You might recognize some of these guys here. You got Brendan Tolley, Brandon Willie, Mark Luckenbaugh, Matt Diggity, all right, myself included, Dave Schneider, okay? You have different coaches in here. You're gonna get access to the Labs member only Facebook group. This is a wild SEO Facebook community of guys that are doing 6 and 7 figures routinely, all right? And everybody's in there networking and hanging out. All right, so if you enroll today, you're going to get access to that Facebook group as well. All right, so if you have other SEO questions, boom, you have all these guys right there behind you to help out. All right, bonus number 2 though, guys, we've stacked the bonuses. Bonus number 2, I'm gonna show you and walk you through a campaign that made $10,000 in one day. All right, one day. I'll walk you through the actual ads and the actual landing page and the checkout cart and everything. All right. And this isn't the particular ad that did it. This is just a sample, but you'll get to see all of them. All right, how I set them up, why I set them up, and in which way I set them up. Boom, you can copy and paste it for yourself, excuse me, or any fitness clients you might have. All right. Bonus number 3, guys. If you missed training number 2, it's the Facebook Bot Messenger training. Guys, this is so awesome. All right, Facebook Bot Messenger is one of the easiest sales in the world. All right. And what we walk you through in that bot messenger training, right, is how to set up Facebook Messenger bot where you can get 90% open rates when you send messages to people. It's really crazy. Everybody's using Facebook Bot Messenger now. I should say the big major corporate brands in America are, but guess what? Local businesses are not. It's a really easy sell because you just show them that McDonald's and Adidas and Nike and everybody else, the big brands, are using Bot Messenger now, and you go, hey, you guys need to be using it as well. Super easy sell. This was Andrew. He goes, I sold my first ever chat bot setup to an existing client. I told her I was learning it, so she knows I'm not an expert. That's how easy of a sell it is, guys. You're gonna get the bot messenger training included. That's a $9.97 value, and that is killer because out there, guys, if you run around on the internet, you're gonna find people that sell a bot messenger training course by itself for $1,000 or $1,500 just for the bot messenger training. All right, it is included for free as a bonus if you enroll in Funnel Consultant Society today. All right, so bonus number 3 continued. Again, these are just screenshots of what happens when you have your bot messenger funnel going. So I launched a bot messenger campaign. I just targeted yoga studios and gyms, and all these messages started flying through to me from gym owners and yoga studio owners who said, I want Facebook ad marketing, right? And they were all potential clients. They're just messaging me like, how do we get started? How do we do this? I'm interested. Hey, do you know, we want to try this out. I'm interested in learning more about how you do this. Hey, do you know, I'm opening a box in my town. That's a CrossFit studio. How do I get people to sign up and get into this? All potential clients from bot messenger training. Guys, that's going to be included for free when you join today. All right, so bonus number 4, guys, is the viral Facebook ads module. And if you think some of the stuff I just showed you is cool, this is probably one of my favorite things ever. It's how to make your Facebook ads go viral. All right, so, and it's really important that your Facebook ads get this social proof. But I'm going to show you how to get hundreds of likes, comments, and shares on your Facebook ads. It's really important to have that, guys, because when that social proof is on your advertisements, people are more likely to click on your ad, right? You've been on Facebook before. You always click on the ads where there's 100 comments, and you start reading the comments too and stuff, right? That's why it's important to have this engagement, guys. This particular module by itself, the testimonials that come from this module are insane. All right, it's a really, really, really important module and a bonus, and I threw it into this course, or I threw it in as a bonus here for free. It's a $9.97 value, and this is what happens, guys. This is what it looks like. Doesn't matter your niche. Skydiving industry. This particular ad, 57 shares, 28 comments, 251 likes. This different gym here, 339 likes, 32 shares, 70 comments, right? This is me running an ad in the B2B space. 1.5 thousand reactions, 42 comments, 1 share. When you get this type of engagement, guys, Facebook gives you the cheap, very, very cheap clicks. All right, if you were paying 50 cents a click, Facebook's going to start giving you clicks for like 5 cents. All right, because Facebook really, really appreciates when your ad is going viral, because that means people like your content, and Facebook wants people to like the content on their network. All right, so it's important that you get these likes, comments, shares on your ads, because then Facebook rewards you with things like this. Now, I don't even know how to read that. It's not even 2 cents. It's like 2/100ths of a cent to have one person engage with that ad. And it didn't just happen once. It happened 1,300 times. I paid 2/100ths of a cent for people to see and click on my ad. That's what happens with this particular module, is you start getting really, really cheap cost per clicks and leads and all that stuff, because you have all this social proof on your ads. Really, really awesome. All right, guys, bonus number 5 is the highest converting lead gen funnels for any niche. All right, so we showed you lead form ads today. There's a lot of training on that, but there's going to be cases where you're going to want to build out other different types of cool funnels and stuff. They're going to give you more options when you can control the landing page. That's what this module is all about. We give you the proven funnels, all right, that work regardless of niche. All right, again, you just swap out your logo and your information, and you're ready to go. And these I will let you guys know, these are our agency funnels. These are not funnels we found on the web or anywhere else. All right, these are funnels that we built and tested in different niches. All right, specifically for the campaigns that we're running. They coincide with the ad copy templates that we give away to our members, right? So that way you just plug in the ad copy that works for the Facebook ad, and it matches up with a particular funnel, and you just swap out logos and swap out the name of your client, and that's it. The two match up, so there's that congruency. All right. So they are funnels that we design. That's a $5.97 value, because you get all of the funnels and you're ready to go. All right, bonus number 6 is client attraction secrets, guys. So what you'll see is all of the members in Funnel Consultant Society are landing clients left and right. All right, Dom here landed 6 or 7 clients. He says, I'm going to choose the most appropriate. Isn't that a luxury when you get to choose which clients you work with, because you have so many of them? That's what he says. I'm going to choose the most appropriate, right? Nate says, I've already got 2 clients. Kaushik landed several clients from India that were in the States. All right, so it doesn't matter which country you're in. Edric was struggling with SEO for a long time. I was pumped to see he actually landed a couple clients there. And then, guys, let me do this real quick. I am just going to pull up, because this was insane. Before we got started here even, just before we got started, like an hour ago, another member just talked about how he just landed 2 clients. All right, it was just, if you guys want to see what the Facebook group looks like, right here. Ron Curry James, 1 hour ago, didn't realize how easy it is to pick up 2 or 3 clients in the restaurant biz. Let's see, what did he say right here? Yeah, I quoted her a little bit of money so she can reach thousands of potential customers. Guys, local businesses freak out when you say you can reach thousands of targeted customers around a 5-mile radius of their business for $5 a day. They freak out. Ron Curry James, I didn't realize how easy this was. He picked up 2 clients in the restaurant biz, just like that. This is what's happening consistently, guys, from all the different members all over the place. This is why these aren't even all the screenshots that we have. These are just the ones I was able to dig up. It's because this stuff actually works. All right, so this particular module, if you want more strategies to get clients, that's what this module is all about. All right, it's a bonus thrown in. All right, but we're not done, guys. I'm almost losing my voice, but there's so many bonuses. Bonus number 7 is automation mastery. All right, so when leads come in, and this particular bonus, we're going to give you the follow-up sequence, the follow-up templates to automate lead delivery to your clients. All right, so if you want to upsell your clients even further, right, you're generating them leads. Now, once you're generating them leads, you have a million things to sell to them, and they trust you, so they're going to buy everything. All right, once you start generating a business leads within a day or two, you can sell them anything you want. All right, so at this point, what you can say to them is, hey, now we need to have a follow-up sequence for you, right, where we nurture the leads. We're going to send them emails, a couple emails every single week until they convert for you, right? We're gonna do bot messenger setup for you as well. We're gonna follow up like that. You can start upselling your clients all this cool stuff. But what we give you here is the follow-up template, right? So these emails are already written out for you. You're just gonna copy and swap out the information, such as your client's business name, and that's it. You're good to go. All right, so you're gonna make additional money from your clients, and you don't have to do the work. You're just gonna spend a couple moments, swap out some info. All right, that's why we call this the Facebook ads copy and paste program, is because that's how we designed it, guys, is so that it's all copy and paste. It is all templates. All right, this bonus number 8, all right, this is a crazy one. This again ties into why we have so many people reporting that they're getting clients consistently left and right. This is the client acquisition funnel. All right, and it's designed to have clients come to you, and what they do is they come through a funnel, and then they book on your funnel. They use a online booking calendar to have a chance to speak with you, right? And that booking calendar, guys, it's synced up to your smartphone, right? So if you don't want to talk to them on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, or you're at work, or you're doing something else, or you want to sleep in, you can say, hey, I only want to take calls between 2 and 4 p.m. in the afternoon, and they're going to only have the option of booking calls with you then. Really awesome, but now you can fill your calendar up when you want to talk to a client, not when they want. That's really, really valuable. All right, this is a $9.97 value to have that client acquisition funnel. All right, guys, and then bonus number 9, this is the private members only Facebook group. All right, so we also, just like I showed you, we have an awesome Facebook group where people are sharing testimonials and reviews and what they're doing left and right. It's happening consistently. Really awesome group of people helping each other out. Everybody's dropping off their Facebook ads, and they're like, hey, check this out. I just got leads. Here's what I did. Yeah, oh my gosh, I just got leads in this crazy niche. Here's what I did. I just followed Dino's template, but I decided I was going to put on an extra emoji here, and so it was different and it worked. All these things, guys, everybody's inside this group crushing it. They're all SEOs that are now becoming these new types of marketers that can do SEO and Facebook ads. All right, so they're pushing the envelope. All right, and there's a great group of people to hang around. So there's a $9.97 value for that Facebook group, and it is just awesome. It is just awesome what happens in there. All right, so guys, here's just an overview of everything that we just went through, right? What is included in Funnel Consultant Society. All right, so with everything I just showed you guys, I just want to ask a quick question here. I want you guys to think about this for a second, all right? If we add up all the value of everything I just showed off here, it's $10,370, okay? But really what you want to ask yourself, guys, is like, do I think I can land a client from this, right? And if you guys have clients right now, just ask yourself, could I land another client with all this additional firepower, right? And if you haven't landed a client before, guys, again, all the testimonials, these are people that are getting into internet marketing for the first time ever, and they're landing clients, right? They're dropping comments off every few hours saying, I didn't realize how easy this was, all right? So just ask yourself, can I land a client with this stuff? Absolutely, yes, you can, all right? And what is a client gonna pay you? At the very minimum, guys, a client should be paying you $500 a month. All right, if they pay you $500 a month, you're going to make $6,000 a year from that client. This is the very minimum. All right, because of the training and the templates and the funnels that our members have, I always say this better be the bare minimum that we charge, $1,000 a month. All right, because this stuff is going to convert. It generates a ton of leads for these clients, and these are high quality leads that jump on the phone and place phone calls afterwards and actually take action and buy. All right, so I always say, guys, at the very minimum, start at $1,000 a month if you're working your way up. But guess what? We have plenty of members that are doing this in here comfortably, right? Because they have so many leads coming in that they pick which clients they work with, and they're going to pick the clients now that have a larger budget, and they're going to be comfortable saying, hey, we charge $3,000 a month because we're really good at this. All right, one client at $3,000 a month, guys, is $36,000 a year. Close to what the average American makes in the US. All right, one client at $3,000 a month. All right, So I just want to put that in perspective, guys, because I want to let you guys know right now until tomorrow at 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, you can enroll in Funnel Consultant Society for only $697. All right, until tomorrow at 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. After tomorrow, guys, the price goes back up to $997. All right, and I say it goes back up because that's what our members enrolled at is $997. All right, this right here is the Todd and Herc are awesome discount. That's what this is. All right, but tomorrow again at 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, the price is going to go up to $997. All right, now one of the things I want to mention, guys, is a lot of people have been asking, is there a split pay option? I do want to say this. We have opened a split pay option, so you can pay $347 for 3 months as well. All right, this is the buy link right here, guys. If you want to go over and see what's included, projectsupremacy.com/Dino. All right, projectsupremacy.com/Dino. Let me show you guys what that looks like, right? When you come over to this page, it's the exact same information right here. It's the $697 price, a one-time payment. All right, but it's only lasting. We have a countdown timer at the bottom of the page here. Guys, it expires in 1 day and 6 hours. All right, it's only fair to our current members if you know we bring it back up to $997. All right, so it is going back up to $997. There are going to be no exceptions to that. So if you guys want the copy and paste Facebook ads program, right? If you guys from this training go, oh my gosh, I can go land a client, like that's easy. Or absolutely, if those guys who have never done internet marketing before are landing 2, 3, 4, 5 clients immediately, I can do this too, right? All right, if that's what you're saying right now, guys, this is a no-brainer, right? One client to you is worth $6,000 a year, and that's one small client. All right, we priced this so that everybody could get in and get a massive ROI from this. That's what we want, is this to be a massive ROI. We don't want this to bankrupt anybody, and that's what's happening is everybody's crushing it and everybody's really appreciative. All right, but again, this is a Project Supremacy discount because it is going back up to $397. Here is the 1 pay option. All right, you can click on that, and here's the 3 pay option. There's the 2 buttons at the top. All right, and you just click on it, and it's going to take you right over to the checkout cart, and everything's going to be the same, guys. It's just going to be your email, and you'll have the price there depending on what button you selected, and then you just check out. Now, what's really cool, guys, is once you hit this green button and you check out, you're going to be taken to this page. All right, this is what happens. You're taken to this page. It's a welcome video from me, and then some cool things happen. One, we give you a free T-shirt. All right, we want everybody. Again, we're building a community here, guys. It's a really awesome community where everybody's helping each other out. So the first thing that we're doing is we're shipping you a T-shirt that says Funnel Consultant on it, and we strategically had it say Funnel Consultant, not Funnel Consultant Society, because when you wear a T-shirt around town that says Funnel Consultant, people are going to come up to you and ask you about that T-shirt. All right, and that's another potential client. All right, so order your T-shirt. You're going to get that shipped to you for free. You're going to create a login to the members area, and then you're going to join our private members Facebook group. Boom, it all happens right there when you enroll, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop back on over to this just so you guys have this up in front of you, projectsupremacy.com/Dino. And what I do want to go through, guys, is I just want to show you again just some more testimonials because I know it's really important to make sure this stuff is legit. But this is what's happening in our SEO community right now. All right, people are asking who are the Facebook ad gurus, and I'm not trying to brag or anything like that because I'm a pretty humble guy, but everybody's saying Dino Gomez. All right, up here, Milliman asked this. I got a couple of Dino Gomez's in a row. David asked who it is. It's a Dino Gomez. Stephen Kang, he runs the SEO Signals group. He goes, I recommend Dino Gomez. Jason goes, dude, your name's everywhere. Why do people like you so much? I guess that's confusing. But guys, a ton of testimonials here from Cody West. He's an SEO expert. He authors articles for like SEMrush and Ahrefs and big SEO brands and all types of crazy SEO brands. First time running Facebook ads ever. He used our copy and paste solutions, and he landed a massive insurance agency, and he cut their cost per lead in half. All right, and then we have Andrew from Canada, 4 leads. He got 4 new clients. I'm sorry, not leads. He got 4 clients spending $17 on Facebook. All right, if each client's paying him, let's just say they were $500 a month clients, he got $2,000 a month back for spending $17. All right, massive ROI. Gabriel, I think you guys have heard of him before. He's selling $1 million real estate investment deals using the copy and paste solution. All right, Eugene, guys, he never done internet marketing before. Never done internet marketing before. You can actually watch his testimonial on that at this link. If you go to projectsupremacy.com/Dino, watch his testimonial, guys. Really, he's from Australia. First time doing internet marketing. Within 30 days, he's making $10,000 a month. All right, and he did that on the side of his 9-to-5 job. He literally did this in his evenings. He goes, yeah, I got home from work and plugged your stuff into Facebook and landed a bunch of clients and got a bunch of leads for those clients, and I'm making $10,000 a month. And he offers to buy me a beer. He's a really nice guy. Guys, I mean, this works in any niche. Corey Gray did this for contractors and the construction niche, so it doesn't matter your niche. Here was his ad talking about concrete and stuff, but he followed the template, all right, and he built up the authority, right, and he used the landing page templates and funnels, and boom, he's crushing it for a guy that sells concrete and redoes concrete in your backyard. All right, so you really got to ask yourself, guys, if I spend is it worth it, right? If I'm going to land one client and they're paying me $500 a month, the ROI is massive, right? Before you ever purchase something online, guys, talk about what the ROI is. This is massive ROI, right? And what's really important is that you won't have to stress or worry about keyword rankings or any of that stuff, right? You don't have to worry about that when you know you can generate leads at the snap. Any snap. I want leads, you go get them, right? Just like all of these guys as well. So it's just endless testimonials. The one thing I wanted to show you guys is this right here, the 30-day money back guarantee. All right, so if this, for whatever reason, you are still on the fence, there is no risk. There is no risk. If you do not like this program, if it's not exactly as we've shown here, right, then ask for your money back, guys. This is a 30-day money back guarantee, so there is no risk. All right. And so what and that's really, really, really important, all right, is that I'm so confident in this program's ability to get results that this exists. This 30-day money back guarantee exists because I'm confident that this stuff works, all right, and has worked for a countless amount of members, right? That's why this exists. Otherwise, it wouldn't be there, all right? So really, you have two options, all right? You can do nothing, all right, and then you can still be worried about Google updates or PVNs getting indexed, and you can be stressed and worried and confused about results and things like that, or where the next client is coming from, and you can be like every other SEO agency, or you can differentiate yourself. You can be the marketer that says, yeah, we can do Facebook ads and SEO, all right, and you can beat out all the other guys who just are only one-trick ponies, right? That's what you want to do, guys. You want to invest in your growth here, all right? So you have the two options. You have the money back guarantee. And so that is the scoop, guys. I just want to leave this up so you guys can just have a rundown of this, and we'll go through questions and stuff. I'm happy to answer any questions, and I'm definitely going to need to take a sip of water because my voice is going quickly. But again, guys, just to recap, it's $697 today until tomorrow. All right, so tomorrow is Wednesday, the 15th, and at 12 a.m. PST, it's going back up to $997. And that's just to honor our current members who enrolled at that price. All right, so we'll go back up tomorrow. Here is where you go. All right, and you're going to find all of the information right there. projectsupremacy.com / Dino. So I'm going to hang out for a second here, guys. I'm going to see if any questions are here, and also just want to give a chance to Todd and Herc to see if they want to hop in and have anything to say as well.
Yep, awesome, man. Thanks again for coming on and giving another great presentation, guys. This is Herc, by the way. This is the last webinar that Dino's coming on and teaching the free strategies. We're not having any more after this. We are going to keep the replays and the offer open this time. Usually we actually close these offers, but Dino is going to allow us to keep the offer open at the full price. After tomorrow, the price will go to the full price, but the offer will remain open, and you'll be able to catch all the replays and stuff like that. Again, we'll have today's replay up hopefully tonight for you guys, and I'm going to grab you. Actually, that link that you guys got to buy, the projectsupremacy.com / Dino, also has the replays on it. In case you missed webinar 1 and webinar 2, Both of those are already posted on that page, so you'll be able to catch them there, as well as tonight's webinar will be reposted there. So this isn't going to be a super long webinar like the last ones were, because it's the third webinar, so we're just kind of wrapping it up. So if anybody has any questions about anything at all from all three webinars, now is your last chance to ask Dino directly, because this is the last webinar. So we'll just open this up for anybody's questions right now. Take advantage.
Yeah. So I see a couple questions coming through. So like one was like, let's see. Actually, let me see here. Well, Sue says, how can I get in touch with you, Sue? Sue, I will reach out to you afterwards on Facebook. And yeah, I think, yeah, we'll make sure that you're all set afterwards here, Sue. Elaine says, do you go over what we should be charging for management fees? Yes, we go over that. And guys, that's actually a really fun. When you have multiple services to offer clients, your close ratio goes through the roof and you get paid more. All right. Because what you can do is you can pull the McDonald's move, right? You know, you can go to McDonald's, you can get like a Big Mac for like $3. Or you can get a Big Mac, Coke, and fries for like $3.15. It seems like it barely goes up. So everybody opts for the combo meal. That's the strategy, guys. When you have Facebook ads and SEO to offer, this is how you offer it, right? It's inside the program, but you're able to, there's a certain price point that we know is the sweet spot for local businesses, where we tell you to charge this amount. And if somebody opts in to get SEO and Facebook ads, they get a little bit of a discount. All right. So what your clients end up doing is they go, yeah, I want the discount. So they go, I'll take the SEO and the Facebook ads. All right. And now you end up making a lot more money. And so that's how you end up charging more. And it seems like a ton more value is brought to your client, right? They're excited. Then you turn on your Facebook ads, it starts getting them leads, and they never even ask you about SEO. Honestly, they're so busy with the leads from Facebook ads, and that's on cruise control. So you won't get the, I need a link report, or what are you doing, like back there with craziness. You're good to go. So yeah, we absolutely go through that. Elaine, is how to sell and how to sell those two together and package them together, and it gives you more firepower. And most importantly, it differentiates you from every other SEO firm that they might go get a quote from, right? Because now you can offer them cool stuff. Hey, we can set up your bot messenger and automate that, right? We can do Facebook ads for you and have leads coming in tomorrow. You don't need to wait 6 months, all right? But we'll also, bundle in SEO. So you're the kind of like the agency now who can do all the cool stuff that the other guys can't. All right, and you'll start landing way more clients like that. Yep, we absolutely cover that in the program. So Gaynor asks, can you track calls to the businesses via the ad? You absolutely can. Yep, absolutely can. Facebook gives you data on how many calls are placed from your ad, which is awesome. But you can throw a tracking number in there if you want. And we actually have members that are doing that. They're doing pay per lead. They're doing pay per lead, and they're selling these leads back to businesses. And so there's a lot of cool things that you can do with this stuff. When you can generate leads, you can get into stuff like that, pay per lead. So actually, our agency, we did a pay per lead in the solar niche. We were generating solar leads, and we were selling them back to one of the largest solar installation companies in the UK. Yeah, so you can absolutely do that. Scott says Hebrew is running lead ads. All right. I'm not sure who Hebrew is, to be honest. I feel like I recognize that as a brand name of sorts. Let's see. Elaine says, can you day part these lead ads? Yes, you absolutely can, guys. So that's one thing that we didn't even touch on, right? Is like day parting. And guys listening in, if you don't know what that is, that's like how you segment ads to show on the weekends, or only show a certain day of the week or a certain time of the day. You can do all of that stuff. So you can actually automate a large percentage of your Facebook ads so that you just hang out. Pretty cool. Mike says, is there a version of this that uses a bot to have them contact right away. There is, yeah. So that's going to be covered in the bot messenger training. But basically what you can do is, yeah, you can have Facebook ads connected to bot messenger, right? And then when somebody clicks on your ad, it opens up Facebook Messenger and it starts an automation sequence, right? And in that automation sequence, there's a lot of things you can do. You can collect their name, email, and phone number, so you still get their lead info. Now they become a subscriber to you on bot messenger, which is really important. You get those 90% open rates. And yeah, there's a million other things you can do from there. You can direct them to a booking calendar. You can ask them what they're interested in. Do you want SEO? Do you want Facebook ads? Do you want case studies? What do you want? You can basically walk them through a lead nurturing process before you sell to them. There's endless possibilities of what you can do. But yes, absolutely. Facebook ads into bot messenger. That's in the training, and it's actually really, really cool. It's just not something we had time to cover in webinar 2. Let's see. Scott Corey says, Facebook could tell you what the latest piece of furniture is that you bought if they wanted to. Yeah, Facebook absolutely could. Yeah, just as a quick reminder, guys, Facebook Messenger is the #1 downloaded mobile app in the world, Facebook Messenger. And when you download it, you give up your privacy rights, and Facebook's allowed to listen in to your conversations. All right, kind of creepy, actually really creepy, but really, really, really awesome if you decide to get behind it on the advertising side. All right, because if you go, okay, that is creepy, but let me make some money from it, then it's a different story, right? Because that's why Facebook's doing that. They're feeding your conversations and so forth. It's matching up with your profile, and it goes back to the advertisers so that we can deliver more accurate ads. And it's really cool, guys. Facebook is actually here to help the advertisers, which I feel like is the opposite of some networks. They really want to make sure that you get results because then they know you spend more money. But they're actually doing everything they can to make Facebook ads easier and more effective. And they keep coming out with new targeting options, new types of ads, and everything. It's really, really, really cool. And speaking of that, guys, one of the things I didn't mention is that this program is consistently updated. All right, I just added a new video this morning, actually, so that everybody that jumps in, there's a brand new video in there that just added this morning, recorded this morning, because things keep changing. So keep adding the new strategies and stuff in there. So I think that's important to note because it's a one-time price, but you're going to get consistently updated strategies. And what we do over here is we test it all out, make sure it works, and then we do a case study video. Here's the results we got. Guys, here's how to do it. Here's the template we used. Here's the ad copy we used. Here's the targeting we used. We just pass it right over. So that's kind of how we operate there. So friend asked, would this work well for a personal injury attorney? So there's actually a fair amount of Facebook advertisers that do work with attorneys, and they do get great results. I will just say that's probably the toughest niche to work with. Not personal injury, just attorneys in general, but divorce attorneys, pretty easy because you can target people that are recently divorced or, you know, to a degree. Actually, maybe I got that backwards. But there's some advertisers that do the actual Facebook ads for attorneys. You need to have a much larger ad budget, and it's a more advanced strategy. It involves a lot of retargeting and a lot of other things. So it's a little bit tougher, but yeah, a little bit tougher. I'll just say it like that. But yeah, there's people that are crushing Facebook ads for PI attorneys for sure. Yep. So I think that unless you guys are seeing more on your side, I think that covers all the training, right? Or all the questions.
Yeah. I think that you nailed that whole list of questions pretty good. So I guess that's going to be like last couple seconds here, guys. Anybody else have any more questions? John's, did you answer that one? The amount of training, this is kind of a funny one, actually. Someone asked this in the last webinar. So, you know, is there a lot of training, which can be overwhelming? Is there a flow? Yeah, there is a really logical fashion to the training, John, but more to the other question that was asked on the other webinar. Someone said something along the lines of, how many hours in total of training is there, because I seem to be always training and never getting anywhere. What you guys should know about that is, if there's a lot of training from like, if you liked what you saw just today, okay, and in the first 3 webinars, that was like, in the training aspect, like 3 hours of training, and I'm sure you learned a lot. If you just take all the training in, guys, and what I like to do, when I was learning all my SEO shit, I would replace wasteful time with useful time. So like, when I was driving, I used to fix printers. I would put on the courses and put them in audio and listen to them when I was driving. Or when I got home, instead of watching TV all the time, I would watch the training, and just kind of flip your activities a little bit. Take the training, become a pro at the things being taught, and it's just such a good thing to do for your business. You'll learn it. Complaining about having too much training is kind of a weird one to me. You know what I mean? Like, you want to have a lot of training. I mean, if Dino put together a 45-minute course here, would you really be happy with that? You know what I mean? So look at it kind of like a library. It does flow. It is in order. Watch a video or two a night. I mean, you don't have to consume it all in 1 or 2 days, but you have what you need here to refer back to time and time again. I just think that it's just a weird thing to say, you know, it's too much training, or it's, you know what I mean? That's just a weird one for me. Okay, John, and I really don't mean that to be rude to you or anything. More training is good, especially when the training is good, right?
Yep. Yeah, and to kind of to speak to that, John, one of the things that we do, right, is when I say there's new training, normally the new training replaces an old training. So we pull out a video because something changed, right? So we just don't want you to like hop in here and watch something like go through how to set up the Facebook pixel. And if that has changed since we first recorded that, we're going to go ahead and update it. So that's what I mean when I say it's updated. But really, guys, this is what it looks like in here. And there's in some of these sections, there's only a couple videos. But this right here, guys, launch strategy. All right, 8 steps to launch a new campaign. There's an actual, here's the steps to launch your campaign. And then 2 videos here on what we just covered more in depth, the lead ads. But this module, launch strategy, is all you need after you go through this to learn like some other cool stuff. And anytime you want to launch Facebook ads, you just come back to this and you go, okay, those are the steps to launch the campaign. And that's all you need right there. So it's like a refresher. So most guys, they just go through it, they consume it all, and then when it's time to launch, they go right here to this module, and that's what we tell them to do, is go. When it's time to launch, go to launch strategy and walk through those steps, and then you're up and running.
Probably my fault that people feel that way with training, because like V3 training, there's just so much of it. There was so much. We had so many training webinars, in fact, that people were asking questions that we had already covered on webinars, that we actually made our training webinars searchable by keyword. So like, if you were having problems with a Facebook pixel, you could go to our webinar repository, type in the word pixel, and it would take you right to the exact point in time in the video that we talked about that pixel. So I kind of get where you're coming from, but it's definitely a good thing to have a lot of the training when it's coming from the right person, for sure.
Yeah, right on. It is a lot of information in there, guys, but as you can see from the last 3 webinars, where Dino is, I mean, this is probably going to be our shortest webinar of the 3. The last 2 went over 2 hours, and Dino was kind of speeding through it a little bit, but it was great, and I certainly learned a lot. Did you guys learn a lot about those Facebook lead ads today? And you can see how easy it is to put that stuff together. Yeah, it was really good stuff. Really do appreciate that. So just, that's just an example of, the way Dino, teaches in his course, and the things that he covers in his course are very in depth, no stone left unturned. And, hopefully you saw all the testimonials of all the guys that are already in that group and already in the program and already having major success. So definitely, if this interests you, and I apologize for that little rattle on the door there. I've got the little munchkins home now, and they're dying to see me. So I guess that's going to wrap it up, guys. I really do appreciate everybody that came on. That's
Yes,
the
yes.
really little one. Sorry about that again. um, But anyway, guys, that's going to be a wrap. I really, really do appreciate everybody that came on and hung out with us. And hopefully, well, I know if you paid attention, you certainly learned some new tips and tricks about, Facebook ads and how to generate leads and how to get those clients to sell those leads. So again, as you can see on the slide on the page right now, we're going to be leaving this at a discount for another, 24 hours or so. There's also a 3-pay option if you prefer to take advantage of that. We made it available now. Unfortunately, we can't leave it, at a super low price all the time because, most people have already paid $9.97 to get into the program. So that's just the way we have to run this for now. So yeah, get on in there and take action, guys. It's really good stuff. Again, I want to thank Dino a ton. Man, I thought you really, really nailed this webinar from start to finish. Provided a lot of solid training, and look forward to working with you more in the future for sure. And thanks to you, Herc, for being up there answering all these questions. There were a lot of questions today. I thought we did a pretty good job of answering them. So I wish there was more to give you guys, but all good things must come to an end at some point. We got to move on here. So there it is. Everybody have a great week. And Dino and Herc, we will talk to you again soon.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Hey, thanks so much, guys.
You bet, Dino. Anytime. Take care.